Welcome, friends, to the next Bhagavad Gita lesson. Let's prepare ourselves by settling in. Close the eyes for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti. This is episode number 171, entitled A Very Good Place to Start. And we're on the 41st verse of the 3rd chapter. I'll read it to you. Arjuna, first rein in the senses, then free yourself from desire that obstructs knowledge and realization. If you recall last week's session, kama or desire has established its stronghold in the senses, the mind, and the intellect. If we're going to remove the veiling effect that desire has over the soul, in this verse, Sri Krishna recommends that we start with the indriyas, the senses. This is what Sri Patanjali would call pratyahara, an intelligent and skillful way of shifting the outgoing energy of the senses. If we can rein in the indriyas, then we're starting to rein in the mind, manas. Then if we add to pratyahara the next two limbs in Raja Yoga, dharana, concentration, and dhyana, meditation, then we make further inroads in purifying the mind of kama. If our goal is to awaken our realization of our oneness with the Atman, then we either can dissolve the false sense of I, and desire will be gone, or we can dissolve desire and the false separate sense is gone. It is most efficient to approach the spiritual life from both sides simultaneously, not identifying with the ego, as well as working skillfully with our desires. Krishna says that there are desires that can keep us in a narrow and petty sphere of consciousness by obstructing two things: knowledge, he calls it jnana here, and realization, vijnana. Most of the commentaries that I've read agree that jnana here means knowledge that we awaken through the study of sacred texts, while vijnana means the direct experience of the truth. Desires, Krishna says, can both cloud our capacity to grasp the words of the enlightened sages, jnana, as well as our capacity to quiet our mind enough to experience these words, vijnana. For our reflection, before that I want to just quote the great saint Sri Ramakrishna. He says, "What is Maya? It is none other than the desire that obstructs the spiritual growth of the aspirant." That's an interesting definition I never heard before. For our reflection, the senses are given to us so that we can enjoy the world and our life in it. Yet they have a capacity to obstruct our spiritual growth, as Sri Ramakrishna says. Are you learning any lessons about how to make the best use of your senses so that they can have a positive effect in your life? Thanks for joining. See you soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.